like that to shine like this in a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Load, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist. Foreigns in my garage. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my, cause these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA. At that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money that your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no 10. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart? You know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah.
I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sell a tweet with emotion.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. Now here's Morant. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's DeRozan. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Morant drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Levine. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Akidi picks one up.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough sprint to convert there through the contact.
And that one's good. Morant.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Sabonis. Here's Levine. Inside. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bane. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here are the Kings now. Grizzlies making the shot. Left side, Levine. And the three ball is good. Levine's got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Edey to the left wing. The three from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
DeRozan for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Right side, DeRozan. It's good. He has 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that.
No.
Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Levine. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Count the basket. Morant's got 15.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Screened by Valanciunas. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Three-pointer. Puts up a deep 3. Edey with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here is Monk. Picked off in midair. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that? The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Now, here's Sabonis. Hasn't made one yet. It's DeRozan with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Aldama. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
3, Pippen. Now DeRozan. 11 points in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Grizzlies trail by 3. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus, but this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. 18 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Now here's Fultz. He has yet to score.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that one's good. Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Fultz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Jackson. Back to Clark. Out to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Morant. It's hauled in by the Kings. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
1:41 left in the first half.
Santi Aldama.
Here's LaRavia. No scoring in this one.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
First personal foul. Third team. Grizzlies
52 seconds left to play here in the half. And Morant throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Driving to the basket. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Murray. Levine wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
And Morant gets it to go.
Assisted by
Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter. Here's LaRavia. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Levine deciding where to go with it. And Levine with the slam.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Jackson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Levine. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's a smart play from Levine. He understands how to get the defender in the air.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so he hits both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6, and the basket is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies trailed by 11. Up top, Pippen. Still scoreless.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the rejection by Jackson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A good look from DeRozan. The rebound by Pippen.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
On the wing, Bane. Here's Edey. That one goes. Count it. Edey's got his second bucket.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On its way from DeRozan for two. Pass to Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside for Pippen. Sinks the three-pointer. Pippen's got himself on the board with three there.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Here's Edey. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the free throw, no good. Takes it inside.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
The shot's good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside for Davis. Outside Crowder. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And here are the Kings now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good. DeRozan's got 22 points.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Now here's Morant. He's got 32. Pass to Edey. And Davis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 8. Outside DeRozan. Takes a 3. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Crowder inside. Still without a basket. Pass to Fultz. Misses the layup. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now, here's Pippen. To the inside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. DeRozan's shot is good. 24 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
Aldama can't hit. Kings leading now by 8. Outside, LaVine. Great D that time from Bane. And so it's Memphis with it. Wells wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Count that one. And the Kings lead by 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Pippen. And a wide open look for Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pippen with it. Now guarded by Monk. To the wing right side. Back to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's LaVine. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Plays it up and banks it in. LaVine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And Memphis making a change here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here's DeRozan after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got 34.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And here's Sabonis. Following John Morant's three. Murray, good.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And they recover it. Pass to Morant. Stolen by LaVine. Murray with it. Now guarded by Wells. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Wells has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
2 minutes.
Here's LaVine. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Here's Morant. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Assist.
Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most. And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Tries again. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Got it.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Levine. To the paint. Sabonis. Now Fultz. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Stripped it away. Bane with it. Sabonis defending. Morant scanning the floor. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shoots the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Timeout, Kings. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that. Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the...
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Morant with it. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 41.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
On the wing, Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Edey can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Morant outside. Can't cash in from close range. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. DeRozan inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Edey picks one up.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
With the floater. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 43 points. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Rejected by Murray. Wells with the steal. Outside Jackson. Launches it. Left side, Bain. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Kings leading. And here's Levine. Sabonis at the elbow. Murray outside. The ball movement here by the Kings. Levine.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring Levine to get physical with it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Payton for three. To the right side. Now Morant.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot.
That's the first, and that brings them within two. Both free throws good from Morant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Edey. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And here are the Kings now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Left side, Levine. To the middle. Here's Murray. A shot off that time. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. It's Morant in the corner. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And Levine, here we go. Good! The Grizzlies call timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
To tie. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett